afternoon to 1 o'clock. I'm in Bridgetown once again, and I will be looking to do a video with St. Mary's Church in Bridgetown. Starting from here by corner of the center mall. So this is St. Mary's Church over here, where I'm heading to now. This is the court, the flags and furniture store over here. And this is Jubilee Garden, where the old Lower Green bus stand was before. So this is Lower Broad Street in Bridgetown. So this is the old Jubilee, this is the old Lower Green bus stand here. The Lower Green bus stand used to be here for many years until May 20th, 2002. When the bus stand vacated this spot and moved further down to Princess Alice. So this is the court of plants and furniture store here. Court celebrated 60 years this year of existence in Barbados from 1965 to 2025. This is Lower Broad Street here in Bridgetown. Lower Broad Street. And this is where the Lower Green bus stand was. Yeah, Jubilee Garden. I will head on over now to St. Mary's Church. So this is where the bus stand was. The big blue and yellow government buses used to load right here. For many years, till May 2003 when they vacated this spot. You can see courts over here. This is St. Mary's Church over here. And this is the old town hall building over here. The old town hall building across from St. Mary's Church. So down the road here now will be Cheapside. So St. Mary's Church is located in the country's capital, Bridgetown. And it was established in 1827. So in this churchyard, you will come across a lot of historic graves of prime ministers, politicians, and other well-known Barbadians, national heroes, and so on. I will start with the grave of the grandparents of our Prime Minister, Mia Motley. Her grandfather, Ernest Dayton Motley, laid to rest here. He was known as the City Father, who helped poor people in Barbados by giving them clothes in Queen's Park in Bridgetown. He was born on the 11th of May 1907 and 27th of April 1973. He was the grandfather of Mia Motley, and he was a member of Bridgetown City Council from 1959 until its abolition in 1967. 6 times mayor, City of Bridgetown. Senior member of St. Michael Vestry from 1941 until its abolition in 1959, and a member of the St. Mary's Church Council. Her grandmother, Ruby Motley, fell asleep 2 years after her husband in her 67th year. So this is St. Mary's churchyard. Carolyn Barrow, who is the wife of our first Prime Minister, father of independence and national hero, the Right Excellent Errol Walton Barrow. Carolyn Barrow was his wife, and the daughter Leslie Barrow, Errol Barrow's daughter, Carolyn Barrow's daughter, buried here. So Errol Barrow was our first Prime Minister, father of independence, and also a national hero. Some more graves here. The Barclay family vault here. Before I go inside the church, I will show you guys the grave of one of our national heroes, Samuel Jackman Prescott. This is the grave of Damien Andre Gerard Allen. So this is Samuel Jackman Prescott's grave here. He is a national hero of Barbados who died at his residence in Belfield on the 26th of September 1871, Anno Domini, in the midst of his bereaved family at the age of 65. So the old town hall building over here. And courts over here. The grave of the Reverend Walter Henry Fairweather, who was the priest of St. Luke's, the rector of St. Luke's Church from 1957 to 1969, and then he was at St. Lucie Parish Church from 1969 to 72, when he died. Reverend Walter Henry Fairweather. So this is all the St. Mary's Anglican Church here in Bridgetown. The baptism of font here. So this is where our Prime Minister Mia Motley was christened, under Robert Hatch. So this is inside of the St. Mary's Anglican Church, a historic site here in Bridgetown, a UNESCO World Heritage property as well. This is the lovely pipe organ upstairs. This is where the choir sits. This is the lovely mahogany, lovely pulpit here. So years ago, the organ used to be here when Bentley Callender was the organist. Bentley Callender was the organist of St. Mary's from 1951 until his death in 1993. When he died in 1993, they bought a new organ in memory of him. So this is where the old organ chamber was. And this is the new organ that replaced the old organ in 1993. This is the new organ here that came, the new Rogers organ. Currently played by Kenny Drake. So after Bentley Callender died, John Burnham was the organist from 1993 to 2004, and then Victor Pilgrim came in 2004.